one last time in Sanford this season. And the aforementioned Gunner Stockton will get the ball at the 25-yard line. Tight 5 options out wide, including Lucky there in motion. And a quick ball that's caught at the 30, and Cash Jones spins a couple of times and has a first down. That's Dwight Phillips that's in the backfield now. And Gunner will swing it out to him, and Dwight is tackled in the backfield by Travion McGee. On 2nd and 7, Loftus moves the pocket. Good ball, caught up at the 26 by Javen Nicholas. Ja'Cory Thomas immediately tackles Nicholas. Juan Gaston is starting at right tackle today, the freshman from Atlanta. Stockton hands it to Nate Frazier, and Frazier will follow the left side of the line, which is, I'll bring 3 people with me. Frazier hits the hole hard, and it gets near a first down up to the 49-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and 1.
On a 3rd and short. Center quarterback exchange important.
And Stockton keeps it on a good exchange from Tolliver, the redshirt freshman from Cartersville.
Good space tackle. And Georgia execute on their 2nd, 3rd down of the day.
Swing it out, and there's a good ball to Branch, and Zachariah has a first down.
Lining up the run game.
2nd and 10, Stockton. Plenty of time to throw downfield, open to Lucky. Lawson's inside the 5, 1st and goal, Dogs.
Well, that's certainly what the ground game can do for you. Commit to the run, and the play action means
29 yards to the tight end, 12th catch of the year. It's Frazier. Touchdown, Georgia. Fourth rushing touchdown of the season for the sophomore from Compton, California.
And Nate Frazier, boy, he's done a great job with the ball in his hands. Georgia able to open up the scoring with the touchdown run.
Fake to Nate. Gunner out route. Flags down. Branch with another catch. Into Charlotte territory. Let's see what this flag is about, though, as we check in with our referee, Jason Autry.
You have to spread that football around. There's too many opportunities to go to multiple spots.
And Cash Jones has a first down run. Or right at it. Let's see. Roderick Robinson are in the backfield. Stockton still with the ball. Gunner dives and has a first down. On the fresh set of downs, Stockton step up. And it ends up getting a few more yards. There's another one of those pop passes, and Thomas finds a little crease, stays upright. First down, Georgia inside the 15. You might. You'll get some credit here shortly. Frazier inside the 10, down to the 7, where Schmitz makes another tackle.
5 different wide receivers already touching the football.
On 2nd and 4, Frazier already with 1 rushing touchdown. He has 2.
At the top of college football, who have found so much success. I tried to ask Kirby yesterday, like, where does your motivation come from day after day? Do you listen to podcasts? Do you read books? He said, yeah, I just wake up and I want to win. So I'd like to find some of that on my day.
Grayson Loftus throws short and complete. Covered up was Javen Nicholas on the play. It'll be 4th down. Good defense there by DeMello.
A physical way to play, and they said it was after the Tennessee game that kind of woke him up.
Bronson Long, 3rd punt. Zachariah Branch comes up to field it. Branch, midfield, and down at Charlotte's 40. And Phillips, Dwight inside the 35, gets down to the 32. Kirby was yelling at the other coaches on the sideline as much as he was anyone. 3rd and 2 with Bo Walker now back there with Stockton. And Gunner takes off and has a first down.
It's not just the offensive coordinator, the staff too, that contribute to that.
On 2nd and 8, Stockton throws, and right at the first down, Noah Thomas with a nice catch.
Great concentration catch right there for Noah.
And on a first down run, it's Walker. Bo Walker to the pylon, touchdown. The first touchdown of the freshman's career. And Bo Walker, the freshman from Ellenwood, with the 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. 21-0.
Is truly one of the veteran leaders for this Georgia team.
On 3rd and 9, Loftus throws over the middle, and that's a first down. Past the 35 up to the 37 to Javen Nicholas of 49ers.
Meanwhile, the D-line's fresh legging it.
3rd and 12, Loftus lofts it up. Intercepted. Ellis Robinson, the 4th, with his 3rd interception of the season.
Bust by the receivers. You got 2 receivers in the same area. You see that ball going up. Who are you throwing it to? Ends up being a Georgia Bulldog.
Lawson Lucky in the backfield. Gunner Stockton will step up and throw to Lucky. And I think Kirby Smart is happy he did that, because Stockton across the middle. And big Elias Williams, freshman from Kingsland, Georgia.
And Oscar Delp, they felt as if they had to get number 10 some more touches. He's become an every down player.
Pop pass, Dylan Bell. And Bell on a sweep. Gets near another first down.
There'll be opportunity to see quite a few depth players in this game.
On 2nd and 3, inside handoff to Frazier. And Nate has another first down. Stockton all day. Steps up and throws. Great ball to Zachariah Branch. 20 more.
You mentioned it, Taylor. Protection held up pretty good. And Zachariah Branch, as he sees his quarterback leaving the pocket, really he was just pushing to his left more than he has been fearless a number of times this season.
On 1st and 10, a lot of pre-snap movement. Stockton underneath, and it's caught by Jaden Reddle. 2nd and 1. And it's Walker. Walker's untouched. Nate Frazier has 2 touchdowns, so does Bo. Was rated with Georgia's 2nd stringers the last couple of years. 2nd and 9. Loftus steps into a sack. Swarmed. Elijah Griffin got home.
I happen to be watching, so here he is. Watch this. Look out, kid. I mean, that's some nasty power. That's some low-end torque. And you're just hanging on for dear life. Not often.
On 3rd and 16, they'll just run it. And Gainey get him a few yards as we go to the 2-minute timeout.
And that game versus Texas was a complete performance.
Stockton hands to Frazier. And Frazier gets near a first down. In fact, but if you're Vanderbilt and you want to get back to the top of college football, or get there for the first time, you got to bring in a bunch of transfers. There's Frazier. And Nate straddles the sideline.
As you mentioned, these are high caliber players.
Stockton swings out to Zachariah Branch. And Branch gets past the 40, near the 130 mark.
He embodies everything that they're looking for at that position.
Ended a streak of 10 straight completions for Stockton before that incompletion. Gunner sacked. Back out near the 35 by Curtis Simpson. Redshirt freshman from Shelby, North Carolina. Instead is with UNC Charlotte. Stockton downfield intercepted, threw it right to Jaquarius Conley. And Conley gives the 49ers the football near the Dogs 35.
That's a couple of great plays by Jaquarius Conley. Earlier, it was in run support versus Nate Frazier. And this time, he's just trying to get it to Lawson Lucky. That ball's flat. He's running right down.
49ers put some points on the board before the break. Gainey, he gets him into field goal range down near the 30. KJ Bolden on the tackle.
His quarterback. He made good decisions there right before half.
On a 2nd down and 3, Loftus gets out of pressure, takes off, first down, takes a hit inside the 25. Colby Garfield will snap it. Bronson Long holds it, and it hits and goes in for Liam Boyd. And the Niners are on the board, going to the locker room.
How about this? A little bank shot. Glances right off of that right upright. Coaching moment.
He's targeted 10 different receivers on 15 completions. Here's Noah Thomas. And Thomas steps over 49ers past midfield. Stockton line of scrimmage to Thomas. And there goes Noah. Noah Thomas dives down near the 10.
I want you to watch this guy right here. Hard to miss. Had to make it a big circle. Watch this. Wow. Now look, you're going to say, oh, it's a defensive back out there, and that's true. But I will tell you, we could have picked other plays, and that would have also been the case. We're 73. He just moves people. He doesn't always. There is carnage.
There is Frazier, and Frazier gets down near the 6. You're talking about Juan Gaston, who is.
They had to go to get a conversion.
Inside handoff and a touchdown for Bo Walker, his 3rd of the day. Today, that is a season high as the Dogs are up 35-3. Meanwhile, it's 35-3 here, and on a toss, it's Cobb. Gets the edge, nice run. First down run, Rayshawn Dinkins on the tackle. Loftus moves the pocket. Good ball to Sean Brown. And Brown just short of a first down.
Strong completion on first down to get to 2nd and manageable.
On 2nd and 3. Inside here, handoff for Cobb, and Cobb is hit immediately by those big dog defenders. Elijah Griffin on 3rd and 9. Loftus underneath. It's caught by Nicholas, and it'll be 4th down. There's some other fresh faces that we're going to talk about here in the second half as well. Puglisi's under trouble. Oh, and he gets tackled inside the 10. Yamil Talib.
I mean, he had the hustle to keep this thing alive. Comes out of the wide receivers, rather. C.J. Wiley in the game, the freshman.
On 2nd and 12, Dwight Phillips, and Phillips turns this corner and gets wrestled out of bounds at the end of the play. Jaquarius Conley tackled him, and a flag does come in.
The guys that we mentioned, Elias Williams earlier in the first half, he's gotten more and more reps. C.J. Wiley in there now, of course, not with the ball in his hands. A little tap pass to get out on the perimeter. Not that long ago in the late 90s.
Walker Not much doing there. So that'll set up 3rd down. Alabama at Auburn next week will help decide who goes to Atlanta. Loftus throws, back shoulder ball that goes to Gainey, or I should say backside ball that goes to Gainey.
Yeah.
Why George's percentages are so high. Loftus running around and throwing downfield, and that was caught.
Wow.
Yes, Sean Brown makes that catch.
But he was forced out, so that makes it, this does not make it an illegal touch. He didn't leave the field of play on his own. I don't know that I saw, it would have had to have been his left foot that touched down in bounds. It might have. Gosh, that's a quick tap.
Yeah, that left leg.
Sure did.
Sean Brown with a
finale. We don't learn anything today. Everything gets decided in the last week. That's pretty remarkable assumption.
Just a quick little screen there that goes to Javen Nicholas. I think we should make her make predictions. Let's.
I like A&M. Give me A&M this year.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there down goes Loftus. Chris Cole all over him. Loss of 10 on the play.
Well, we talked about Chris Cole, and here he is right here at the top of your screen.
And I would say even further, in some cases, harder to win than a national championship. Dwight Phillips on the run. You think of it.
You know, there is no, a season ago, it was the top 4 ranked conference champions.
Phillips, another good run.
To earn that bye. Well,
championship, because if somebody other than Texas Tech wins that Big 12 championship, that starts to muddy it up for the SEC.
Yeah, then you'd probably get 2 teams, you would think.
They want to get those takeaways. They want to make the big plays, but they celebrate one another really well. So it's great competitors, but they also find a way to be excellent teammates. They don't really eat their own.
In college games, that it could be the last home game in the regular season. Loftus on 2nd and 4 swings it out to Cobb. That's a 1st down for Jariel.
Offensive linemen who are true freshmen playing in a game and they get a chance to play in these big-time games, you have no choice but to get a lot better. And I think they've grown throughout the year. They've done a lot of good things. And
obviously, we saw Gunner Stockton out there for the first half and some change. How have you seen him evolve, not only as a quarterback, but this fan base really has fallen in love with him, and we use the word underrated for Gunner Stockton from a national standpoint.
44, 42, and 8 overtimes on this field last year. 4th and 3, Puglisi incomplete on a slant.
Yeah, I mean, I was sitting on my couch. I watched the first half, drove to the airport, got on a plane, and was halfway to Missouri by the time the game ended. It's crazy. Now they're saying, no. This thing's not going to go on forever. You can't get halfway to Missouri by way of Duluth and have this game keep going.
Gainey a good run, and then Cobb there.
Shout out another Parkview grad, Buster Faulkner, who cut his teeth here. Played for Chris Hatcher down at Valdosta State, where Kirby Smart started his coaching.
That
What
is
a catch.
caught by E.J. Mason over Dominic Kelly.
Man, Dominic Kelly getting picked on a little bit here in the late going.
Here it's a 3rd and 3 for Loftus. Moving the pocket. Running, throwing on the run, and intercepted. Thrown right to Chris Jones. And the Dogs get it back.
John Mateer and that injury pressing in that game. We did them the following week versus South Carolina.
Walker getting loose.
And of course, Alabama, who did everything they could to lose that game and ultimately did.
Another run there is Dylon Womack on the tackle. Like almost everyone else that's watching this broadcast, I have no idea what to make of this Lane Kiffin Ole Miss situation, but Bulldogs who win 35-3. How about this, Matthew Stinchcomb? First time in program history with 5 straight 10-win seasons.
You know, given the recent success, you think, wow, that's hard to imagine.